Look at me, a conspiracy theorist.
Play no
Period.
games, I don't lie, and I'm not a bitch to with. You see my face? I'm not a
It's
bitch
that
to
simple.
with, cause I'm crazy. Seriously, no.
Conspiracy theory time. Hey guys, it's Neverforeall and you're watching me discover. And the only reason why I'm talking in this weird voice like this is because we're talking about conspiracy theories. Cue the music. And the first one we're going to talk about is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the live action one. Alright, so I was watching this movie the other night. Actually, I have many conspiracy theories about this one. Like, I was watching this movie the other night, and it was crazy to me because ain't no black who's. Like, there's no black who's. And I was like, why are there no black who's? Wanna know why? Wanna know why? You wanna know why? It's because it's in a snowflake. Snowflakes are white. Snowflakes make one big old white snowman. You know why? Because of the rain. Rain is clear. It's no color at all. So when it's cold enough, we're gonna have white snow. We're gonna have a white snowman, and the Who's are all white except for the Grinch. The Grinch is the exception. He is a person of color, and they are racist to him. That's why they kicked him off. Goodbye. Theory over with. It is finished. Okay, so I'm still gonna talk about this thing. And there's another one I personally thought of myself. You know what it is? All the Who's is ugly like that because they all was in incest. It's that simple. Genetic inbreeding. They was Mayhu and Mark the May, brother and sister. It's that simple. How else? Because in the movie, they was talking about how all of them came on their little umbrella thingamabobbers. They all floated down on their little umbrellas. They weren't born. And even then, homeboy was sitting there talking about, he said, why does our baby look like her boss? Because all of you guys are related. The Grinch and Martha May are brother and sister. It's that simple. 2. Frosty the Snowman was a demon. I know, y'all gonna be like, how was Frosty the Snowman a demon? But have you seen Frosty the Snowman? That demon, the devil, goodbye, dismissed, it's over. Satan, Beelzebub, Lucifer, it's a demon. Like, because when they made him, it's because of the Who's. The Who's were inside the snowflake that made Frosty the Snowman. That's what I'm kidding. No. But Frosty the Snowman's a demon. Because it's after Christmas time. This wasn't before, this wasn't during, this was after Christmas time when it snowed. Think about this. Think about it. He had eyes made of coal. Frosty the Snowman had eyes made of coal. How did he have eyes made of coal? Them kid, like, what kind of kid just sitting here has coal? Let me just... Oh, I got coal for the eyes. Here you go, guys. Let's hear. No, you get rocks. Not no coal. The only way they get coal is there's some real bad kids. Like, don't try to tell me saying they got coal because they was grilling. No, they had coal because it was bad kids. Santa wanted to give them a verbal butt whooping, so he gave them coal, put it in their stocking. There was coal everywhere. There was dirty. Santa had coal on his hands. It was nasty. It was icky. It's over. Theory done. Theory number 3. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. One of Rudolph's parents was a hoe. Don't at me on this. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was basically based on a Scarlet Letter. It's a book by Nathaniel Hawthorne that I was reading, and it's about, I don't know if y'all read Scarlet Letter, but Scarlet Letter is about a woman who has a baby with a man that they weren't married to. They were in like not a Samaritan. I don't know what it's called, but y'all should know if y'all look it up. But it's They're Puritans. But anyway, in a Puritan town, correct? And so homegirl get pregnant by the dude because she was holding around with him. She get pregnant, and then she don't tell him. She gets caught, pretty much. She gets caught, not caught, but like she gets pregnant. And then they're like, who the daddy? And she's like, I'm not going to tell who the father is. So they put a red A. They make her put a red A on all of her clothes. It's the scarlet letter. It's A for adulterer. That's basically what Frosty the Snowman. Yup. Demon. No. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Because Rudolph's parent was shunned. Because Santa was sitting there like, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. No. Because was a prostitute. The person that Donner, Rudolph's parent, was messing with was a prostitute. That's why they talk about Rudolph. They make fun of him because he got that red nose. That red nose is the scarlet letter, basically. And so because Rudolph's parent was a hoe, Rudolph has issues because they was making fun of him. Am I making sense? Am I still making sense? Anyway, next. Number 4. The mom from Home Alone sold her soul to the devil. I know it's been a lot of demon stuff, but no. The mom from Home Alone sold her soul to the devil. Because she met... I've been watching Supernatural lately, and what they do, if you're at a crossroads, you can sell your soul, basically. Supernatural stands, you can at me on this, you can at me. But yeah, in Supernatural, homeboys would sell their soul to the devil. They would sell their soul to the devil at like a crossroads. So it's like a 4-way street. That's what they would do. And homegirl did anything to get to her son because she the one that left him. So everything why she left him twice, it left him. So she decided to leave wherever they was at, to go back to where they was at. She sold her soul. That's the only way she could have got home. Number 5. Buddy the elf, and Elf is a pervert. He knew what he was doing. Ain't no way. I'm starting to think this is crazy because really think about it. How is it you finna walk into somebody else's shower? Like homegirl was in there, really singing a song in the shower, and you finna walk in on her. No, you knew what you was doing that whole time. You was sitting there trying to look at her titties. Yep, that's what he was doing. He knew. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you sitting, you finna walk in somebody in their shower and you finna, no, I know for a fact. Baby, it's cold outside. Like, no, that's not the wave. 6. No, but anyway, Scott Calvin's a wizard. You wanna know how? So, in there, Santa Claus is a wizard, like, period in general, because I was really digging deep because I love Harry Potter, like anything magic. Santa Claus, Kris Kringle was an actual wizard. He went to Ilvermorny, right? So, he gets out of Ilvermorny, and he breaks a whole bunch of wizarding laws. Like, he broke the Statute of Secrecy, he broke the thing with muggles and stuff like that, you know what I mean, right? Correct. So, as punishment, the Ministry of Magic and Magusa, M-A-G-U-S-A, Magusa, and the Ministry of Magic sat here. They decided he is too much of a threat to the wizarding world for us to get exposed. So instead of doing whatever they do, they exiled him to the North Pole, where he has not elves, they're house elves like Dobby and Creature. They're house elves. He has house elves working for him. That's why he always has elves doing all his work, because they're house elves. And so he's an Obliviate charm, where he was like Obliviate, and they lost their memory. That sleigh and the reindeer, he just used his magic to make them fly. This one is known worldwide because this one is like actually like a legit thing, and it would be kind of crazy if this was like a real thing, like if it's like the plan. So Kevin McAllister and John Kramer are the same person. If you don't know, Kevin McAllister is from Home Alone, and if you don't know, John Kramer is from the Saw movies. And if you know what Saw is, then you should know what I'm talking about. In Saw, this man tortures people and plays games with them and stuff. And in Home Alone, he tortures people and plays games with them and stuff. And in Saw, he do all that just with saws and needles with like heroin or whatever in them, and like other nasty bits and stuff that I'm not going to get into. Today is day 2 in the 11 days of clownery. Is there anything you wanted me to say or cover anything? Comment below. My Instagram is Neverforeallysdiscoveries. My Snapchat is ImpericDamage6. My Wattpad is Neverforeally. Anyway, I'm Neverforeally, and you have seen me discover, and bye.